Hello everyone, this is Lincolnus Prime, and we are officially in Transformers Hype Week. As you all may know, we do have a trailer on the way, and it is coming out tomorrow, so I am very, very excited, and a lot of people are very excited to see what we are going to be shown in this new trailer. And another cool thing is I'm actually going to have the chance to see these statues in person today, so I'm so excited for that. And I know this video is long overdue because I did announce it like, what, 2 weeks ago? So here it is, finally. I apologize for the long delay. Life is life sometimes. But yeah, so here we have the Transformers Rise of the Beast Studio Series Deluxe Class Airaizor, and this figure looks amazing. Just kind of going in on the details of this figure, there is so much molded detail here that it just looks great. It's kind of like a techno organic feel, like what Beast Machines did, but I feel like they did it better for Rise of the Beast here, because you can tell it's got, like kind of organic looking feathers, but it's also got that robotic feel to it, which looks really, really nice. But the overall look of this figure is great. The Eagle mode is nice and big. That wingspan is huge. Now this is a rehash of the Kingdom mold, so just for a quick size comparison between this one and the Kingdom Airaizor, here we have them both together, and they are pretty much the same figure, just some few differences. They are very much different in terms of size. The Kingdom one is a lot smaller, and the Rise of the Beast one is a lot bigger. But yeah, there are lots of similarities though in terms of the mold, because they are pretty much just the same exact figure, same exact transformation. But there you have that comparison. But yeah, so just overall, figure itself looks great. Now in terms of the articulation for bird mode, we do have a hinge joint right here in the head, which allows her to look up about that far and down about that far. There is a joint in the mouth which is a bit loose for me, which does kind of suck, but it's not a huge deal. So it can open about that wide, so that is pretty cool, and it is on a swivel, so you can rotate it around all the way like so. The wings you can have up all the way like that, and bring them down like that. There's more hinge joints in here, so you can get some more like kind of organic curvature in there, which is really, really cool. And you can also get it to go up like so. So yeah, when it comes to the articulation of the wings, it does carry over from the Kingdom mold into this, and it still keeps that kind of organic feel when kind of moving it around. These parts of the wings can also move. Now this is also due to transformation, so it works as articulation and for the transformation. The legs can, I'm going to be spoiling some of the articulation for the robot mode legs, but you do have some articulation for the legs, which does work pretty well. You can get her into like a flying pose, and all you gotta really do is just fold the feet back like this, just kind of get them to kind of stay like that, and there you go. You can have the eagle flying mode, and you have that, but you do have options when it comes to posability. Another thing you can do as well is just bring these down. You can do kind of like a sitting bird pose. Just kind of bring everything down, bring the head down, and it's kind of hard to get the legs down, but there you go. You can kind of do that, so you have options. Now, going over the paint, I do want to start at the head. There's a very nice silver for the beak. The eyes are painted in a nice kind of bright lime green, which looks really nice. This is not painted. This is actually what the plastic came in, but kind of like this bronzish color, which looks really nice, and it translates well. We do get a metallic kind of forest green for the feathers on the back and on the wings as well, which looks amazing. Kind of more of this, I guess, like caramel color, which looks okay. Not the best, but it looks okay. Under detail is not great as well, but we do get some more feathery details, which kind of helps blend in a bit. And of course the feet are just a metallic color. Same thing for the bird knees. We get more feather detail on the back, and yeah, but paint and detail, it's minimal, but it gets the job done, and that's all I really care about. Now, just for a quick size comparison with the last Transformers Rise of the Beast Studio Series figure I reviewed, here we have Airaizor next to Bumblebee, and they look pretty good together. Now, I have talked about the bird mode enough, so let us get down to the transformation. And here we have the Transformers Studio Series Airaizor in her robot mode, and she looks absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love the movie aesthetic on this figure, while also staying true to the original Beast Wars look for the design of Airaizor. And it just overall looks amazing. And just to put her alongside her Kingdom counterpart, here we have the Kingdom Deluxe Class Airaizor, and you can see that these two figures, well, this one mainly just takes literally almost every cue from this figure, but really only in terms of like mold and transformation. In terms of the mold on this one, obviously it's going to be more movie-like because, well, it's part of it. Yeah. Going over the detail in robot mode, we do have some more of that kind of goldish bronze color for the face. The eyes are green in this mode as well. Silver for the face. You know, we get more of like the feathery look on, you know, the shoulders. We did see this in robot mode. We get it on the legs, on the kind of insides of the legs, and the feet are different because we have to rotate them around for, yeah. Arms look pretty cool, but yeah, lots of nice painted detail, lots of nice sculpted detail, and just kind of the same stuff I talked about in bird mode. But yeah, overall looks really, really good. Now, when it comes to the articulation on Airaizor, we do have a ball joint in the head, which allows her to look up, not too far, not down too far. Side to side just a little bit, but it kind of just gets hindered by all the stuff going on. So not much movement in the head, not really a side to side or anything. So yeah, arms move out about that much and about that much. They can rotate all the way around like so. Swivel at the elbow joint, a bend at the elbow joint. The wrist can move up and down, but that's mainly for transformation. And one thing I should mention is that these are a separate piece, and because they do go into the hole, you can spin them around, but I don't see why you would want to. We do have a slight swivel at the waist. We do have a kick at the leg, a bend at the knee, a swivel at the thigh. The legs can spread out about that much, and we do have some a tilt in here mainly for transformation. And when it comes to the foot can go up about that far, down about that far, and a pretty decent but not too great pivot. So that is pretty much it when it comes to articulation, and it does what it pretty much needs to. And for a quick size comparison, here we have her next to the Studio Series Deluxe Class Rise of the Beast Bumblebee, and they look great together. And overall, my final comments on this figure, I would highly recommend picking this up. It is a really, really good take on Airaizor. They capture the look from the original Beast Wars cartoon absolutely perfectly, just giving it that live action movie aesthetic, and I think it works out perfectly. Paint is great, detail is great. You're pretty much getting what you pay for, and I think it's worth it. But yeah, overall, the price is about 25 bucks. It should be around that, like 20 to 25, because that's kind of like the basic deluxe class price point. But yeah, definitely a great figure. highly recommend picking her up. But yeah, so anyways, guys, that is about it for this review. I hope you all enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.